Alright, let's do it. A quick little division tips and tricks video. So let's get this started. The first thing, and this is like the most important if you're gonna get anything out of this, just at least this first thing. You can double revive. So once a player is down, like this poor fella here, just keep holding the revive button after you revive them and you'll do it twice. So the next time that player dies, he'll just pop straight up with 50% health, which is really good in challenging modes. It's nice in the dark zone, all of that jazz. So please just make it a habit, just always do it, unless you're gonna die by doing it, of course, but you get my point. So here's a good example, and wouldn't you know, he's alive. Further on, if you're down and someone throws you that medic box, you can revive yourself on it. Just hold that revive button when you're in the green area and everything is good. Also with the division origins to division, whatever it's called, the code thingy, you can get these extra backpacks, and there's a paramedic one which gives you +2 medkit capacity. So if you equip that, then restock, you have suddenly 7 instead of 5 medkits with you. Afterwards, just change back to your normal backpack and carry on as usual. This also works like if you have a chest or a backpack or something with a high ammo capacity count, or you add mods for it on it, you can use that to then get more ammunition out of the resupply boxes and then change back to whatever you had like good rolls on, if that's not the same one. Now then, did you know that you could pick up loot from range? So if you're a highly trained super soldier but kind of lazy, you could just scope in and pick that delicious loot up, which is really handy, like in the dark zone. If you see that delicious yellow beam of light of a downed player and you want to get it before someone else, just zoom in and aim for the rectangle of like the loot box, and then click 3 times fast. Now, as far as I know, this actually works with any weapon, as long as you have a scope attached to it. So yeah, you can just take out your assault rifle as well, zoom in on it, aim at the rectangle, and bam, it's in your inventory, like magic. Heading over to the settings, in key mapping, you can see that there are like hotkeys for the different grenades and consumables. You can also add your own alternative key binding, like having incendiary bullets on one of the mouse keys. There's also the emotes, which you can bind up and then use them instead. Also, speaking of key bindings, please use push to talk. And if you have to use voice activation, at least use a headset. So the final obvious tips is to always bring a gun of every type, because if you run out of ammunition, you can change to something else. If you press X, you will auto-run, at least on the computer. So, tired of running? Do that. And if you have trouble aiming over cover, just swap position in the way you turn around, then you can aim further down. Easy! So I hope you enjoyed this little video, and at least something was new to you. And enjoy! See you next time!